Okay, welcome again guys to this me other video, and today we will look at how for select folder or a file, and how for double click a file, and also how for um, right click on a file, and how for do click and drag in your computer. Now of course, as a beginner, for the first time we dey use computer, we go on for open with file, we go also go on for move we file to different area of the computer, and we also go on for get some options, so we'll go on for use in order for deal with a folder or a file. Now in this area we can look at the areas there in order for we for know how for select a file as a beginner, and also how for double click a file, how for right click on a file, and how for click and drag. That means move the file from the position where they you go put on another position. Now in this area we dey start with how for select a file. Now for select a file, you dey move to the file where you want for select, just like how we dey see now. When you dey point to the particular file name, we dey see an highlighted color over the particular icon or folder or file. We dey see as at the point, we dey see round light blue box where they around the particular folder or file where at the point to. Now in this area, if you want for select a file, for example, let's say okay, this folder, I want for select, at the point the mouse on this folder, then I click on. When I click on in this area, when I remove the mouse from that particular folder, we dey find out say it gets a blue highlighted color where they around the particular folder for tell we say we don't select this particular folder. So this now the way we would select a folder in the computer. Now let's just make another example again. I want for select another folder again. I can select this other folder, this WhatsApp icon where I get. I click on, and when I click on also again, you dey see the blue highlighted color over the particular icon. Now this now the way we would select a folder. Now how for double click a folder, for let you open a folder, for double click and let open. Now because this small pictures all they get at the desktop, they I'll call it icons. We call it icons. Icon are a picture where it stand for something else, short as disks or programs. All of them pictures they then get waiting they represent, then just stand at the desktop as a picture, but then inside them then get something with them all where they represent outside. So these are the icons. And now how for double click the icons there for open them, or how for double click a folder or any other item for open them, so that go able to see the programs them where it is all. Now we select again this other folder. By selecting this folder, that don't tell we say this folder now we want for make use of. Now if you want for open this folder, and make sure say the left button now they click twice very quickly, because double clicking now when you press the left button, when at the primary button you press and quickly, and you get waiting the file or the folder open. Now as we don't point to this folder, so now we press the primary button or the left button quickly for let it open this particular folder. Now at the double click now this folder by pressing the primary button. Now when I don't double click, so now the folder don't become opened. As we see, the folder don't become open. Now I don't get access to that particular folder. Now the folder will be stand at the desktop as an icon. It don't show me waiting, and waiting is standing under for waiting all. So when I don't open, I don't get access to the folder inside. So in this area now, so we double click a folder. Now I make another example again. Let's just close this other one back. I do another example. I close this. Now when I don't close this back, they see a different again folders them also again the desktop. And also if you want for open any of them folders again, say, or icons again, the same way they do them by double clicking, and they use the same particular folder also for do them back. Now click the folder first for select them. After I don't click the folder for select them, you press the OK button twice quickly. Then when you press on two time quickly, you they get the icon opened. Now if I double click them, they get the icon open. Now this way open, so now called window. Now area outside they see the icons and programs, then they appear. Now this now the windows is now I see all the waiting the files them where they inside this particular folder where now waiting phone and charger folder we are open. And they see the particular folders them where or files where they inside this particular area. So now so we double click inside waiting and as we double click on the folder in order for get access to waiting the inside a particular folder. Now at the close this also again. Now I want for right click on a folder. Folder no wetin I for do with this folder. Now right click now the secondary button of the mouse, the right click area, and the secondary button, that now the right button of the mouse. Now the area where they use if you want forget option of a particular item, you want for know waiting for do with that particular item, say, or icon, say, you dey right click on that particular icon there. Now in this area I get this file, and also I want for open them, or I want for copy them, or I want for paste them, or I want for send them na a within flash disk, or send on my phone. But how are they do in order for transfer this file for go on my phone, or for delete them, or for do many other things with them? But I dey doubt how waiting I for do with this particular folder. Anytime where you the doubt of waiting for do with a folder, you dey right click on them. For let you get the option where you go make you choose from and do what you want for do with that folder there. Now in this area, before ever we right click on this folder, we dey select the folder first. After selecting on the folder, then from there we dey get an option by right clicking on this particular folder where we don't select. Now we'll right click on the folder. Now when we right click on this folder, it dey give you this drop down menu. This now called drop down menu. Now this drop down menu now it dey show we the options say we'll go on for use in order for waiting work with the folder. Now as we see the options in there, it dey give you open, it dey give you different options them we'll go on for use. They will get sent to that if we want for send the particular file to another device. Then we also get waiting cut, copy, shortcut, and delete, rename, properties, depend to waiting you want for waiting do with this particular file. Now let's say in this area I want for open this file, but I don't be know how for open them. Now I don't right click on, I don't give me this drop down menu, I come to open here, then I click open. Of course the file they become open again, and they get access to that particular file. In this area I don't get open, in this area I don't get way for liable for waiting open this particular folder. Now also if I close it again, I come back to the same file. Now in at the right click on it again. After I right click on and back, I get the same option also again. You can choose whether I cut or copy. Also I get a link in the description below where they show you the previous video I don't make on how for copy folder and also how for cut folder. You can click on that description below there, you get the video of how for copy folder and also how for cut folder. So in this area you can use the various options that depend on what you want for do with this folder. If you not delete, you want for delete the folder, of course you get the list at the drop down menu. Then from there you click if you not rename, you want for rename you click on the folder, also you rename also as how you want them. So in this area, this is the way we use in order for waiting choose from the options say who want for do the folder by right clicking on the particular folder. Now I don't get what I want as we see not the Windows. So in this area I don't get access to the files say what I want for use, and also I can use them as I want. Even also again if I want for open any of their files there, but I doubt also how for do them, I can right click on the also again I get options them also where I go on for choose from in order for deal with that folder there. So these are the way you right click for choose from the options we need for a particular folder. Now how for click and drag a folder, meaning here how for position the folder for the important position and go put an order position at the area of the desktop. Now as we see we get different folders in here. Now one for drag them from this point, we can put them at this area outside nothing no day. But before they do that, we need for know if the computer no day when the icons they no day in auto arrange form, because if the icon they in auto arrange form, if I click and drag and can drop then they return back. Now I can check now for know if they auto arrange or no they do auto arrange. How would they do forget them? Would they right click at the desktop? Now when we right click at the desktop, we can to view. From view they get a drop down menu. You follow this arrow. Now from this drop down menu we they see auto arrange. It gets the check mark. Now from this point you do not say the icons then they auto arrange. Now when the icon they automatically arrange for themselves, even when you move them then they come back at in place. Now I'll just try by using the click and drag. Now how you use the click and drag, you they come to the folder where you want for move, you click on number for select them. After you just select the folder, you they press and hold the OK button from there you use the mouse, then you drag am. As you dey drag by holding the OK button and moving the mouse, you dey see the folder dey move na the position outside you want am. Now immediately left am, you see e dey come back na outside na the position outside obi don take am, e come back because why e dey auto arrange. If I try this other hand back, I try for move am back, you see when I do go up I see am, e dey come back because e dey in auto arrange form. Now in order for I go for move am, I go put am at the position also I want. Let's steady dey, I dey remove am na the auto arrange. Now by right clicking on this blank area or this picture, you right click on this empty area, you come back to view. Now when you come to view, we dey come all the way back to auto arrange. As we dey see auto arrange, I get the check mark. Now we can click on auto arrange for remove the check mark so that we will able for move the folders them and put also I want. Now click on the check auto arrange check mark, then we don't pull them. Now in this area now, any folder or file or icon will move now. We put another position also I want. It is steady the in again. Now let's just try one also again. Click, press, select the folder first. After I don't select the folder, you press and hold the OK button when at the primary button, then you drag out with the mouse, then you see it move. Now after it move, then from the drop another area. Now you see this time around you need go again because we don't remove the auto arrange. Now also again, you don't steady outside there, so they come back, we can find another folder again or file, they will move them back, we drop them, you see them. Now we're able to move them from the position outside there to another position. Then we also come back again, we put them beside they move again, and also we come again, then we drop them. So in this area now, so they do the click and drag, just do and repeatedly, the able can become waiting familiar with the system, and all before use the mouse by using the double click and drag, it able for waiting understand how for use the mouse very simple and easily. So this now the way we use double clicking, use and click and drag method in order for move your folder or your file now the area of the desktop. Now let's say one for let them get back now the position side in the, so in this area for let pull them back now this area also don't move them cancel for let go put them back now the position side and be the exact automatically we they go gear and back the auto arrange check mark in order for let it all come back now them place where them be there. By right clicking on the desktop, we come to view, then we also they get this drop down menu, then we click on auto arrange. Immediately click on the auto arrange, then all the files then they come back now then place where them be there. So guys, this is not the way we use the click and drag method. Now so we select folders, double click on folders, right click, and also use the click and drag method in order for we able for navigate within the system and we able for know how for use the mouse and scale. So do please guys, if you enjoy the video, and don't forget for subscribe, like, and also make comments. In order if you posting anything we want for ask, you can ask now the comment box below, and also hit the notification bell for anything I make an update with the no direct now with phone or with computers them. So thank you now for this video, and I hope see you soon again in my next video. Thank you.